All right, you guys, here we go. Let's get the stream started. Hey, welcome everybody. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm trying to think of what was I doing. I don't know why my dude is up here. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's see. Apparently I'm at Wild Area 6. Interesting. What was I doing over there? Tonight we're gonna go and try and find a shiny Lampent. Hey, what's up, Dirty Bird? This was a guaranteed banger idea from Dirty Bird out there in the chat. Thanks for watching, Dirty Bird. And yeah, we are gonna be looking for the shiny Lampent to evolve into Shiny Chandalure, which should be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to make it nighttime, but we'll just do a quick run through the area. I actually have spent like 0 time in this area. It is the awesome Pyroar statue area, which has the alpha Pyroar and the pack here. Oops. And then I believe, let's see. Oh, they got me. What? How? All the way up on top? Whatever. But yeah, I think I gotta come here at night anyway, which they actually did me a favor by knocking me out because I gotta go and reset the day-night cycle. So thanks, Pyroar. Appreciate it. Okay, we'll go till nightfall. You guys, I have so much gameplay that I haven't done. Like, I'm actually regretting not streaming all the gameplay. I'm really regretting it. I thought I was gonna do it different this time around and just not stream the gameplay because I was like, nobody cares. Nobody wants to watch the gameplay. No, I should have streamed the gameplay. And now I'm realizing that I probably have more gameplay that I like will stream because there's just so much gameplay, which is a great problem to have, right? It's really enjoyable gameplay. It's nice that they made it a nice full game that it's actually exciting and interesting to play. So I'm not against it. But yeah, don't be surprised if you guys see me do some streams that are like just, you know, just like playing the game. Yeah, I haven't been playing that much Inkachu. I don't know, a lot of people have, I don't know, I feel like people have just like finished the game like way quicker than me and just finished like every drop of gameplay that there is like way quicker than me. Which is probably true, but yeah, it's also kind of like, dang, there's so much here. But yeah, I probably don't play as much like video games as other people. I really don't play very much. Dude, they knocked me twice. This area is ridiculous. Have I checked if my Pokemon Go account is banned? No, I haven't. I couldn't care less about that account. I'm never gonna install Pokemon Go again or open it. Besides, if I did that, then they would know where I live. So, like, no thank you. That sounds like a terrible idea. It's a GPS game. I mean, the first thing they would get is, like, exactly wherever I am. So, no, I'm not stupid enough to install that game or open my account ever again. What a waste of time anyway. I mean, what would I do? There's, like, a shiny Pokemon in there or something? Like, who cares? It's Pokemon Go. I mean, no, I couldn't care less. A lot of people ask me to come back and play the game, though. I mean, I guess they play or whatever, right? People play. Okay, this whole area, I think I'm just gonna knock out like everything in the area. I mean, this whole area is just crazy. Is there 2 alphas? Oh my goodness. This whole area is just nuts. This whole area is just absolutely nuts. Oh my god, they're still getting me. It's just a little too crazy. Okay, I don't actually know how to shiny hunt this area, but I'm guessing I need to like reset the... Let's do a quick little you know, how does this work kind of thing. We got Lampent spawning right here. So I'll put my marker down. What do we got? Like 2 of them? What have I done? Okay. Oh yeah, and there's Skarmory over there. Okay, now I think I can just reset the area. It'd be nice if you could jump over that. I know, there's a million games I would rather play than Pokemon Go. I'd rather play AI Slop. I mean, seriously though, honestly, I would rather play AI Slop. I would. Because it'd be more interesting. Okay, let's see how far away from my marker am I. Oh wow, I'm really far. We would need to have a bench somewhere over here, up here. These benches are too far. My marker is 59. They're just a little bit too far. If we had a bench... Oh, there's a bench over here. Okay, there's a bench here. My marker is 43. It seems like we could bench reset it. They're only there at night, though. This is going to take forever. Because they're only there at night. No, I don't think we want to bench reset it. Oh my god, all of them came back during the day? All those Pyroars came back. Yeah, there's so many good games. I mean, do people really play like that much, you know, mobile games anymore? I don't know. Personally, I play a little tiny bit of Clash Royale because I'm in a clan with some people and, you know, I don't want to let my clan down, so I gotta do my war battles. Not that big of a deal, but, you know, I make sure and do it. There's gotta be... Like, how far do I need to get before those guys visually disappear? Let's see. Wow, he's gonna come all the way down here? Wow. I wonder if I could get him to stay down there. No. I really don't want to do bench resets, but I mean, that might be all I can do. If there was a really good way to get like over to that roof. Oh, I guess you can't. That's outside the wall. I mean, I may have to do bench resets, although it's kind of a travesty. Hey, Merry Christmas, Melton Tay. Yeah, there's a ton of really good Minecraft mods. Honestly, if you're looking for something decent to play and you just like have nothing better to do. Oh, dude, you guys, it's a shiny Pyroar. What? Yo! Oh my god. What do I do? Oh no. Oh no. Get out of here. You guys, I just was sitting here resetting. That's insane. Okay, this is nuts. What do I do? What do I do? Maybe I'll knock out the other ones? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna get destroyed. Whoa, whoa, danger. Danger. It's a shiny, you guys. I think Carpinator is actually my only decent choice. Oh, I knocked the... Oh dear. Oh, I got it. I got it. Whatever. I got it. I didn't mean to get that, so... That's pretty crazy, honestly. Okay, well... Yo! We got a shiny Pyroar. It's a female. I don't know exactly what I'll do with it, but it doesn't have a Mega Evolution, right? I'm pretty sure. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, what's up, Wolfenite? Okay, well, I mean, we just started the stream, and I barely even know, like, what I'm doing for the shiny hunt, but we just pulled a shiny Pyroar, like, out of nowhere. I guess that's the power of the shiny charm, right? That's nuts. Okay, we got Klefki, double Klefki, which could shine. Level 44 female and level 46 male on the Klefkis. I think I'm gonna keep the Pyroar pack there, like, defeated. I'll just keep them out of the mix because they're just too crazy. Only the male has the Mega Evolution. Interesting. That's crazy interesting. Like, they only let the male Mega evolve. So only the male can hold the Mega Stone? I can't believe they get away with that in 2025. No, I'm kidding. Okay, it's a level 46 female and a level 46 female for the Lampents. I'm like 99% sure that they're changing, but we'll just take a look. Oh wait, they have to be changing because I'm doing the day-night cycle. Oh yeah, they have to be changing. Yeah, no, they absolutely have to be changing because they change from Lampent to Klefki during the day-night. So because they're day-night cycle, they're guaranteed changing every time. So now all we got to do is just bench reset. It's like, I don't know why I was even doing that, to check and see if they're changing, because obviously they are their day-night cycle. So there we go. Now we know. Hey, Wolf and I got 2 shines in Pokemon Go today. Congratulations. You'll love to see it. I think we could also get shiny Chespin, although I actually don't know where it spawns. If anybody knows this area, you could walk 70 meters away. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Although I wouldn't mind a shiny Klefki, honestly. Walking the 70 meters, because it's on the roof, I know I'm not going to be able to get to anywhere that's 70 meters away that I'll be able to visually see them despawn. So it would be hard to... It would probably be hard to do that just based on where they're located. Let's see, is my marker still there? They're like right here basically. So yeah, it's 42 away. Yeah, doing the walk away visual despawn on this one, I'm just not sure if I'll be able to find a spot where I could do that. That kind of is the best way to do it though. Especially because I won't have to wait the animation. I won't have to deal with the fact that there's, you know, the day spawns. I'm not getting shiny checks. I need shiny Klefki, so I don't mind also shiny checking Klefki on this hunt. So that, you know, that's kind of like a bonus to me. Although I was trying to get shiny Klefki in the thumbnail because I knew there's a chance we would get it, but I couldn't find the sprite for it, and then I was taking too long. I was like, fine, I'll just use Chespin. Chespin's in this area, but I forget where. Let's go take a look. Caught another shiny Squirtle. Hey, congratulations. No, I'm not taking any free shinies. I have a bad habit of transferring them. It's just hard to value a shiny that you get for free, you know? Just doesn't have the same value. Okay, wait a second. Where's the Chespin spawn? I swear there is one. Cause it's on the Wild Zone like Pokemon list. I thought it spawned up on the roof, but maybe it's a rare spawn? Maybe it only spawns every once in a while? Chespin's downstairs with Diggersby. Oh, thank you. Okay, I thought it was up on the roof. What the? They're back. Okay, this is crazy. Come on. Okay, this is just ridiculous with these guys. Okay, let's see. What about the chest? What? Something is shiny. Oh my god! It's a shiny Diggersby, you guys. This is nuts. Yo, we are getting so many shinies. This is crazy. Okay, first off, what ball should I catch it in? What ball should I catch it in? Maybe we go with the Lux. And then, oh my god, you guys, the shinies tonight. Okay, I got the other one. Wow, look at this guy. Oh dear. Bro, don't hurt me. Look at this guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, he looks so good. Okay, he looks fantastic. You'd love to see it. Hold on, are we throwing the Lux? Okay, let's try the Lux. Nah, he wasn't having it. Let's see. What do I have? Freshwater? Will he take the Lux? Oh, he took the Lux. I can't believe it. Shiny Diggersby. That's actually a great shiny because it just has so many great uses. Especially in the early game. Okay, that's awesome. Shiny Diggersby. It's probably not a good nature. Goodness. Rash nature. It's a normal type and a ground type. Hey, you love to see it. What a nice bench. Well, another wonderful shiny out of nowhere. Wild Zone 17 is performing. Wild Zone 17 is definitely giving us some great results so far. Okay, so is Chespin a possible spawn? Like, where does the Chespin spawn down here? I've never seen any other Pokemon but the 3 Diggersby down here, so I'm just like, I wonder where. There's so many good shiny hunts you can do in this game. I mean, getting the Diggersby is fantastic. You could just do that shiny hunt. That would be fun. Getting the Pyroar also pretty good. Oh, Chespin has a 10% spawn chance. Does it spawn in the little piles of dirt? Does it spawn down here in the piles of dirt? Is it going to be like one of the possible spawns? Because that would make sense why I've never seen it. Because I never, you know, make them jump out or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. Why does it keep skipping? I don't know. Is everybody, the stream quality looks good, you guys? Hopefully. I love that this Skarmory is just like right here. Okay, this is a little crazy with all these Pokemon right here. Okay, I don't want to take out the Skarmory. I should be able to hit it with Earthquake. Did I knock out the Skarmory? I may have. Yeah, the Pyroars, not so much interested in those. Yeah, I must have knocked out the Skarmory. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. I would like to get the shiny Skarmory. Chespin, not a bad option either. What do we got? I just want to see one Chespin. Just one Chespin spawn. How's Boo doing? Boo is gonna get trained. Boo is gonna go into a mega build video. I gotta do all my mega build videos. I'm gonna sit down, do the builds. Gotta do a little bit of ranked battles to show off what the build is good at. I've been kind of debating doing speed on some of my builds as well, so Boo might be the first to get a speed build. We'll have to see. Yeah, you used to be able to overload the spawns to get guaranteed Chespin, but they fixed it with Mega Dimension. Yeah, they fixed Overload Gibble. They fixed Overload Chespin. They fixed Overload Wild Area 20 with the you know, Wild Area 20 with the 6 spawns, 6 alpha spawns or whatever in the middle. Oh, they fixed it up good. I would argue they didn't fix it, they broke it. Because it was working just fine with the overloads. I was loving it. I got my shiny Gibble. I got my shiny Gibble again. Alright, Inkachu, I'll just say a friend gave me this shiny Gengar named Boo. Lampent number 1, Lampent number 2. That's our target. Inkachu, I'm like Buzz Lightyear and you're Woody. You got a friend in me. I'm like Buzz because, you know, obviously I'm strong and cool. And then you're Woody because everybody laughs at you, you know? It's No, Woody's really the star, right? I mean, everybody laughs at Buzz because he takes himself too seriously. Woody is the hero that everybody wants to be, right? That's the way I saw it anyway. Original Toy Story. Now, I don't know about any Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, They go off into a whole, like, Toy Story dimension. There's a whole Toy Story universe, which is fine, but I'm like, look, you guys. Nothing will ever top the original Toy Story. When it came out, there was nothing like it. It was like perfection. It was like a whole new genre of movie had been invented. Kind of like the same thing when Halo came out. It was like, wait, this is new. Okay, we got Shiny Clef Key up here. Potential for it anyway, but no. Also, Shiny Mawile. What are these trash cans doing out here? You guys think about it. What are these trash cans doing out here? And it's obviously a recycling bin. It's not even like a yard waste bin. You know, you couldn't even make the excuse that like the gardeners left it out while they were working or something. Like, it's a recycling bin. There's two recycling bins side by side. I mean, it makes no sense. How are they doing so much recycling in the park? They need two recycling bins in the park? It doesn't stand to reason. Just knock them out. Okay, as long as they're gone. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, you always wanted to knock out every single alpha that you came across. Or you could catch it and then trade them in for items. You really want to catch them, honestly, not really knock them out. It was kind of like a game meta, so to speak, for getting money. But in this game, it's not really as important to catch all the alphas, because when you transfer Pokemon away, when you release them, you don't get anything for it. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, you would get items when you release Pokemon. But in this game, they don't have any mechanism like that, so you release them, they're just gone. That's it, bye. Rex was the hero in Toy Story. Yes, no, it was clearly Mr. Potato Head. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Main character syndrome on those two. Okay, we got Chespin. That's cute. Oh, we got a double Chespin. What are the odds? You guys, it's like a 10% chance for Chespin. We got two of them. Love it. Okay, well that's great. We got a Chespin spawn and we got another Chespin spawn. I wonder if they increased the spawn rate just a little bit or something like that. On, you know how they changed it to where overspawns don't work? I wonder if they made any other kind of little tiny balancing, adjustments that might be hard to notice. Catching up on watching some YouTube shorts? Nice, Chevy Lady, I like it. Hopefully they were good YouTube shorts. Yeah, gotta get caught up. Those shorts ain't gonna watch themselves, that's for sure. Hey, Chevy Lady, good to see you. Yep, we out here. I'm just hanging out, doing my stream. I've got a bunch of videos that I should sit and edit, but I cannot get any motivation to edit videos during the holiday season. I don't know. So I'm in vacation mode, even though I'm not on vacation, but I've actually been working like more than ever this holiday season. I don't know. I guess it's just a symptom of the industry that I work in, but no worries. Feels like it's been a busy December for me, like super busy. That's why I haven't been streaming as much too. But that's alright. We'll get to it. I changed my eye color to the Pokeball eye color. I completed the side mission that gives you all the different eye colors. And then I was like, you know what? Pokeball eye color, why not? Why not? I will say YouTube shorts are 100 times better than like all the other shorts. Like Facebook shorts, oh my goodness. I don't watch them, but sometimes I see them over the shoulder of wifey and they're so bad. It's like unwatchable. They're so bad. It's like the worst clickbait and oh, anyway, it's just terrible. It's terrible quality. YouTube shorts, I come away and I'm like, okay, I learned something, or I saw something I never saw before, or, you know, I saw something high quality. I saw something interesting or scientific, or, you know, some factoid. But, oh my goodness, Facebook shorts, it's just crazy different. It's like not even the same kind of content. But yeah, don't do... I don't know, guys. Just stay away from the other social media platforms, in my opinion. It's all gone bad. It's all gone very bad. Snapchat, worthless. Facebook, worthless. Instagram, worthless. I mean, what are you actually doing on there? At least on YouTube, I come away, I feel like I learned something. I feel like I'm well informed. But yeah, the other ones, it's turned crazy. It's all bad. YouTube shorts I can live with, though. A lot of people really didn't like that they put shorts in the timeline or like in your home feed. But I don't mind it. I watch a couple of them. If they look good. Why do I feel like we're gonna get Shiny Skarmory? Probably because I keep seeing it. You guys, I finally completed the final boss of my studio. I did the cable management. I did it, you guys. I took a whole day on Sunday and I said today is the day that I do a proper job on my cable management. And I did it. But my main goal was to do it and make it decent enough that I can film a studio tour video and not be embarrassed by the terrible cable management. But then on top of that, I also wanted to not unplug every single thing, because it's just crazy. If you actually go unplug every single thing and then have to plug them all back in, it can actually result in issues. So I was trying not to unplug like every single cable and still be able to like manage and route all the cables. I did a pretty good job. I did. I hid most of it. There's always kind of a spider's nest that goes into the back of your PC, and it's kind of unavoidable because they all go off in different directions. But yeah, I managed to hide that under the desk so you don't actually see it anymore. Everything else is all grouped together and wrapped in these like I don't know, these zipper tubes. So all you see is like one zipper tube instead of like a whole bunch of cables all together. It took me every bit of like a whole day though, and it was a real nightmare. You spend a lot of time looking and not actually doing anything because you're just trying to think it through. before you make any action, and you know, you can't pull too hard on wires. And then sometimes you move things a little bit and they don't stretch far enough anymore. Oh goodness, yeah, I had a lot of issues. But I feel pretty good about what I was able to accomplish. Short of taking the whole thing down and setting it all back up again. Chloe, you don't like benching? You don't like benching for Lampent? I don't know. So far, I've got 2 shinies with a very small amount of time. It's not working out too bad for me. I don't know. What do you think? Chloe says she doesn't like the benching. I mean, I already got 2 shinies. You can't argue with the results, but you think it won't get me Lampent? Maybe no Lampent? I mean, the Lampent has to be respawning because of the what do you call it? Oh yeah, the day-night cycle. Yeah, the Lampent has to respawn because of the day-night cycle, so. I mean, they're definitely up there respawning. They're under the 50 meters. Nah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Haven't got the rooftop shinies from AFK benching. Got all the others. I see what you're saying, because you're doing AFK benching, so you've got, like, what, like a lot of time on it? Are you doing this bench right here? It's kind of the same problem that I had with Kakuna. I had to basically go over and check like every single reset until I got shiny Kakuna. Because when I was just AFK benching, like it would never show up. No, I kind of see what you're saying. Like, are they up there right now? You know, before you run up there. Like, do they actually spawn in? It's a good point, Chloe. I feel like there's gonna be more data on that later. Like, people are gonna find out, like, they're not up there resetting, or I don't know, something like that. Maybe I'll have to run up there and check it every time. It's not that big of a deal to run up there and check it. Yeah, they're ghost types, so they spawn at night. Yeah, they're only gonna spawn at night in this location. They spawn down in the sewers too, right? But yeah, I may have to actually like run up there and check them. It's a good point. Thanks, Chloe. It's a really good point, because, you know, if they're not like spawning from the AFK benching, then yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna get it. And you would eventually get it from the AFK benching. How much time have you spent in this area AFK benching, Chloe? You got all the others though, so you must have spent a lot of time in here, because you wouldn't have got all the others if you didn't spend a lot of time on it. I mean, I don't mind running up there. It's not that big of a deal. It just takes an extra second, but it'll definitely slow the hunt down. But I'd rather slow the hunt down than not be hunting at all. That would be a serious issue, wouldn't it? I don't want to be not hunting at all. That's not good. Okay, thanks for the tip, Chloe. That's actually really valuable, because it would have taken me days to figure that out on my own. It would have taken me days or longer to figure that out on my own. I think that's what was happening to me on the Kakuna hunt. Like, for whatever reason, it's just too far away. But I wonder... I heard the noise. I heard the Pokemon noise. I don't know what Pokemon noise I heard, but I wonder if I don't need to go up the ladder. I wonder if I can just come over, you know, near the wall. Because if I hear the Pokemon noise, that means it spawned in. Let me turn up my volume a little bit. Maybe we'll figure this out. Oh, I heard him is what I heard. Yeah, the distance doesn't account for the height. I figure I could probably run to the wall. It seems like there should be no issue with running to the wall. Oh wow, they're back. Okay, so what do we think? Run to the wall? I mean, they gotta be up there spawning. I'd like to hear the actual Pokemon noise of one of them, not the Skarmory noise. So let's see if we can listen for it. He got his jaw broken? Whoa, spoiler alert. No, I saw it on my, I saw that there was a download for the fight. I did not download it because I have zero interest. But, I did see that it happened just because the download was available, so I was like, oh. Yeah, wall should work. Thanks, Chloe. Chloe, you're so helpful. A lot of game expertise in the chat. I appreciate you guys hanging out, helping me think it through. It is pretty handy that you've done the AFK. I feel like I'm hearing them. I just can't tell. The Skarmory makes a particular noise, so I feel like I'm hearing something up there. Okay, you'll know if we have a shiny down here because you can hear it. It makes the sound. It's still so crazy that they fixed the overload spawns thing. But didn't I say? I know you guys heard me say, if they're gonna fix anything, they're gonna fix this overload spawns thing. And you better get your shiny hunts in, the ones that you really want to do, before they fix it. I know you guys who watch every night heard me say it. Because that was the closest thing to unintended behavior. You know, you could call it a glitch, you could call it whatever, but at the end of the day, it's unintended behavior. It lets you bypass certain game mechanics and alter certain game mechanics. So, I mean, obviously, they're not gonna let that ride, you know? Oh, you gotta clear the 3 trials? That's gonna be hard, too. But yeah, kinda interesting. Is that their cries that I'm hearing up there? What am I hearing? Oh, the Skarmory's up there. Jeez. The Skarmory's just like weirding me out. I feel like I don't have to climb all the way up here, like, I don't know. Okay, so I can see them both because they ran to the edge. But, I don't know, it just feels like I should be able to see them. Like, they would eventually walk to the edge on their own randomly, wouldn't they? He tried to wrestle them to the ground? Yo, this isn't UFC, this is boxing. Wait, you can't do that in boxing. I mean, sometimes they lock up. I mean, that's normal, but, like, you can't just be wrestling. Oh, come on, leave me alone. I don't know. I don't want to climb the ladder every time. I'm still not feeling super confident that they're spawning until I climb the ladder. Let's keep looking. I don't see any Lampents. Tanny. I mean, this one is right here by the edge, but it's not at the edge. How does this dude keep on coming back? I'm telling you, it's crazy. His whole little troop keeps on coming back. Yeah, I don't know if maybe I'll just run to the wall. Feels like it's got to be close enough, but it'd be nice to get like a visual confirmation. I don't know. Do you guys hear the Pokemon that are up on top of the roof? I just don't feel like I can tell either way. I can't tell one way or the other. I don't know. Maybe I should climb up the ladder. Just to be sure. He has a beef with the UFC? Well, yeah, I don't think he would last in a UFC fight. I just don't think he has what it takes. I mean, I wouldn't think that you would ever see Jake Paul do a UFC fight. Ever. Because if he's in his prime now, you know, in terms of age and physical prowess, and he's not doing it now, I mean, you're only getting older. It's not like it's gonna get any better. So it's like, you're just not gonna do it, dude. What is happening? Okay, there's a lot going on. Yeah, I would think that we would see Jake Paul in WWE before we would see him in UFC. I think that's a little bit more up his alley. I mean, they'd be lucky to have him. It would be a ratings boost. There's people who would watch. But you know that they would make him like like the bad guy. And then he's always getting like defeated. And he probably doesn't want to do that. So yeah, I can't imagine him, you know, doing much else than what he's already doing. Who knows? Maybe one day though. But it's like, dude, you're in your prime now. So if you're not going to do it now, then you're basically not going to do it. You're only getting older. Oh, John Cena lost. Who did he lose to, though? I didn't know John Cena was retired. Or is he in the process of retiring? If we can't do bench resets, I wonder if I can get far enough away to do whatever it's called, like the meter resets. Let's see. That's 81. But I mean, I'm looking up there and I see the Lampent. He's right there, so he hasn't despawned. I mean, I'm 81 away over here. That's like 70. I don't think it's far enough away to make them despawn. But let's see. Let me check the... Okay, this one's a 46 female. This one's a 46 male. 46 female. 46 male. And I guess we'll just run to the corner and run back, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll do the... the quick fly. Let's see. 45. This one's still a 46 male though, so it's hard to tell if it changed. Maybe I'll just do the quick fly. He lost to a wrestler named Gunther. You gotta have a better name than that. That's his wrestler name? I don't know. Should we just quick fly? It seems like this might actually be faster in terms of seeing Lampents. We might be stuck with it. I'll probably just have to quick fly the area. This way we'll be seeing Lampents at a faster rate. It's not the end of the world. What do we think? Fastest way? If there was another quick fly location like here or something like that, that'd be good. Or if there was a bench up on top of the roof, that'd be good. It looks like we'll get new chest pin spawns every time though, so at least that's kind of cool. Yeah, Big Show always had a really good name. Big Show was great. Andre the Giant had a pretty good name. That's the old one though. I mean, he was a giant. Like, what are you gonna do? What is he doing? Where's my guy going? He was fully wildin' right there. Dude, every time it does that, I laugh. I can probably shiny hunt without actually going. I don't have to let them spot me. Shout out to Mary Marie. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm hanging out and doing some shiny hunting. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. See if I can get past these guys without getting spotted. It looks like I can actually, which is kind of nice. And then shiny check right there. That's not a bad little shiny run. So I guess that's what we're stuck doing. Let's do it. That'll be the shiny hunt. It's probably the fastest way to see Lampents that's going to be available. And it looks like the Pyroars were just sleep, so we can just run past them, which is going to save me having to knock them out. We'll also have a potential shiny check on Pyroar. So that's good as well. Gotta love it. Yeah, Litwick is in the sewers. That's true. Chloe, is there a good way to shiny hunt the sewers that you know? I was wondering about that. Some kind of sewer reset method. I haven't messed around down there too much as far as shiny hunting goes, especially, so. Yeah, I was curious about that one. Oh, it's too bad I didn't do Chestpin, Fennekin, all the shiny hunts I could have done, you guys. What was I thinking? Trying to complete the decks? Hey, there you go. Well, good luck on it. I still got to do the DLC decks, and I actually still have a few entries left in my main game Pokedex as well. I'm being pretty bad about finishing those. There was a Chestpin. Love to see it. I'm pretty sure I could hear the Litwick up there. I don't know. Whoa, why'd they wake up that time and not all the other times? Yo. Not cool. Oh, now it says dawn is approaching. I forgot we would run out of day and night cycle if we do this. Yo, how are they still hitting me in the air? It's so crazy. Oh, there's a bench like right there. It's too bad it's too far away from the spawn point, but still. Oh, there's a second alpha there. How are they hitting me up there? It's crazy. Yeah, for the sewer, you could probably do the 70 meters thing pretty easily. It seems like it anyway. Because it's like a long, relatively flat area, so you could like figure out, you know, where's the sweet spot and then just repeat it. I do think that there's something about, you know, I don't know. Something about the distance is not quite right with the soft or with the bench resetting and stuff that's on the roof. There's just some kind of unknown there. I think you're right, Chloe. Like, it doesn't factor in the distance on top of the roof because it's kind of like a sphere around you in terms of like the respawns. So like the distance marker, it's not in 3 dimensions, it's only in 2 dimensions. It's not counting how far away it is, you know, it's just counting how far away that map point is in 2 dimensions. But yeah, I think there's something there. I think there's something, that's why it doesn't work basically. You don't want to play Fortnite anymore? Oh, that makes sense. I mean, I quit playing Fortnite how long ago? So many years. And yeah, I mean, you couldn't pay me to play Fortnite, so I feel ya. Totally feel ya. That's why they gotta have, you know, they gotta have like something that you're working on, like something that you're building towards, like a bigger project. Like I really liked what's it called, Save the World. Before Fortnite was, you know, 100 player multiplayer, you know, single survivor kind of game. That's really what they got famous for. But before that, there was also Save the World, and I really enjoyed Save the World. I thought they should have gone more in that direction, but I don't know, Save the World kind of got sidelined when Last Man Standing became, you know, so famous. That's pretty much the only thing that people think of when they think of Fortnite is Last Man Standing, but Save the World was fun. I probably would have kept on playing longer if Save the World was more popular. I do wish I would have done a little bit more like Save the World gameplay. Made some more videos of like Save the World, you know, meta strategies. I probably would have enjoyed it, and they probably would have done decent in views. But you've never watched the Back to the Future movies? Marty! We've got to go back! Back where, Doc? Back to the future! $6,500 gigawatts! Don't forget your flux capacitor, very important. What is it, like 90 miles an hour? I forget. Hold on. You've never watched any of the Back to the Future movies? I mean, wouldn't it be like really simple to just watch them? It just seems like that would be the simplest solution for your problem. Is just watch the movies. I mean, are they hard to find? Can you not find a copy to watch? Is that the problem? Like, what would be so bad about watching the movies? That's what I'm trying to understand. They're cult classic movies. Tons of beloved actors. Awesome plot. Super good graphics. Totally watchable. Like, what's the issue? What do you mean you never got into it? Of course you never got into it. You never watched the movies. I mean, like, am I missing something here? What's preventing you from watching the movies? I don't get it. You don't have an hour of time? You don't have 90 minutes of time to watch a movie? Like, you don't have to watch all 3 of them. You can just watch one. This dude just can't be bothered to, like, watch a movie. I mean, how could you get into it if you refuse to watch the movie? You can't get into a movie if you won't watch it. I mean, what are you supposed to, like... Oh, you guys, I love this movie. Oh, really? Have you ever seen it? No, I never seen it. I'm really into it. I'm gonna watch it one day, though. Like, that's not a thing. You can't be into it if you've never watched it. That's obvious. Okay, this is crazy. Why is this so crazy? You're too busy to carve out 90 minutes from your busy schedule, even though tomorrow is literally Christmas Eve and the day after that is Christmas. But apparently you're too busy to carve out from your busy Christmas Eve and Christmas Day schedule of watching anime to watch a movie. Just one. You realize this makes literally no sense, right? Like, this is an indefensible position. I'm literally defending Fortnite over your indefensible position. You got me out here twisted defending Fortnite. What if they did like a best of Fortnite seasons and just put like all the seasons together? Like Marvel and Batman and DBZ and Lego, just like threw it all into one mega season. What about that? Ingachu, I have a problem with the fact that you have never seen Back to the Future. And that you have no priority on watching Back to the Future. I need to see a little bit more pep in your step towards watching Back to the Future. I need to see like a little bit more anxiety over the fact that you have never seen this movie. You see what I'm saying? You need to be worried that you've never seen this movie. Frightened. They had Fortnite Simpsons? That sounds so boring. The original Simpsons video games, like every single one of them, they were all so bad. It's like, what are the Simpsons supposed to do? Like, what is going to be interesting for the Simpsons to do? They're just a family. The show is about how Homer goes to work and then goes and drinks at a bar. Like, how do you make a game out of that? And they're always being, like, invaded by aliens or something. And then all you do is, like, walk around and jump. They were the worst games ever. Every time I ever played a Simpsons game, it was like, what is this garbage? And they put it in Fortnite? I mean, what? Like, Simpsons with guns? Like, what? Make it make sense. Yo, Mary, I would rather snap into a Slim Jim, personally. Snap into a Slim Jim! Yo, those commercials were the best. I was also cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. No, just kidding. We didn't buy Cocoa Puffs. Way too much sugar and way too expensive. You pay for the box art. All you're paying for is box art. No, we had like multi-grain Cheerios and I think we might have had Frosted Flakes, I forget. We would always beg for Fruity Pebbles because, I mean, who doesn't beg for Fruity Pebbles? But you can't always get those good Fruity Pebbles. It's like pure sugar. We got a chest pin. Dude, I want a shiny chest pin so bad. Are we gonna have to shiny hunt this area to get chest pin? That seems kind of sad. Probably what we'll have to do. Back to the Future was so good, they basically made Rick and Morty from it. Probably. I don't know. I don't really see the connection, but I mean, Matt Groening did oh, Back to the Future. I see what you're saying, Dirty Bird. I see what you're saying. Back to the Future. No, I get it now. I had to reread it. Yeah, Back to the Future, Rick and Morty. Because, yeah, it's all about time travel. I was thinking of that show that Matt Groening did after The Simpsons. Now I can't remember the name of that show, which is kind of funny. Oh, Futurama. I was thinking of Futurama. I don't know why. I read what you said, and then in my mind, I read Futurama, but that obviously makes no sense. A new day is dawning. I should probably get out of here. It's gonna dawn on me. So who knows? The Lampents probably didn't even spawn up there. You're not you when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're shiny hunting. Eat a Snickers. It's kind of true though. You need to have a snack when you're shiny hunting. Fortnite had Futurama. I mean, they at least had guns in Futurama. They had like space lasers and stuff. I mean, you could almost get me there. But not The Simpsons. I mean, they never had guns in The Simpsons. Aside from the aliens, I guess. Yo, there was an entire alien character in The Simpsons. 2 characters. And they're always like here to eat us. I mean, did that weird out like anybody else? They had a whole like side plot line, mostly for the Halloween episodes. And yeah, definitely aliens in The Simpsons. Definitely eating humans. I mean, we eat the cows, right? Why do we eat the cows? Well, the cows aren't as smart as us. So there's not really much that the cows can do about it, right? That sounds a lot like the aliens. They're a lot smarter than us. So I guess there's not much that we can do about being on their human farm. You think I'm joking? Oh yeah, Officer Wiggins does have a gun in The Simpsons. Good point. Officer Wiggum. Chief Wiggum, as he's called in the show. Okay, good point. He definitely has a gun. Oh, and there was an episode where Krusty the Clown had his like sidekick, Sideshow Mel, go crazy. And I think he had a knife. Definitely had a knife. Yeah, Fortnite is basically gonna go through every single franchise ever known to man. I mean, if it has a trademark, then they will eventually have it in their game. At some point, I figure they're probably just gonna like scrape the bottom of the bucket and just be like, fine, like now Twitter has a you know, integration, and we'll have like a Twitter themed, you know, now we're gonna have, you know what I mean, like Microsoft gets one. Get over here, Microsoft. You know, like maybe they'll do Minecraft. I mean, like they're just gonna do everything in existence. Aside from they'll never do Pokemon. Mark my words, they'll never ever do Pokemon. Pokemon just does not do any like franchise stuff. It's so weird. They'll license an infinite amount of Pokemon like merchandise to every company in the world, but they like they won't. There'll never be a Minecraft mod, an official Pokemon Minecraft mod. Like, I don't know why they won't do like normal stuff like that. But yeah, there's not gonna be Pokemon Fortnite. Mark my words, it'll never happen. They just won't do stuff like that. It's so weird. Oh, nice. Marie got the Zygarde, knowing Core Enforcer, 1,000 Waves, 1,000 Arrows, and Draco Meteor. I like it. No, they're never gonna do Pokemon. Inkachu, they're not gonna do it. Pokemon is so different about their trademarks. Every single one of those Pokemon is a trademark of Game Freak, Nintendo, and the Pokemon Company. They're never ever gonna do it. They've never done it. They sued the Minecraft mod. They shut it down multiple times. They ain't gonna do it. Mark my words. It hasn't been done. It ain't gonna be done. No matter how much I beg in their YouTube comments on the Pokemon channel and on the Minecraft channel for them to please give us an official Pokemon Minecraft mod. Please, I beg. It ain't happening. Oh yeah, the 90s was a good time for video games. I mean, all the good stuff was coming out. You had N64 popping off. We were just getting over to the, like that was the time when everything moved over to Laserdiscs. Or I guess, I don't know, what were they, like CD-ROMs? You had PlayStation popping off in the late 90s. PlayStation changed the game because they changed up the advertising game. PlayStation had like totally different advertising that was just way more edgy, like MTV style. So that was definitely picking them up a lot of market share, like really good advertising campaigns. Totally different than what a lot of other, you know, video games were doing at the time. Plus they had the way better graphics, so that was definitely, you know, crazy. Big change. I think what's hard to understand these days is like back when I was a kid, the games kept moving in a direction, getting better, and like you could see the difference between Nintendo and Super Nintendo. Like you could see the difference between, you know, Sega Genesis and Sega Saturn. You could definitely see the difference when it went from like N64 up to like PlayStation and Xbox. It was like a, I mean, every time like a new generation of consoles would come out, it was just crazy, like how much better it was. And the artwork was always top notch. Remember the Super Mario artwork on Super Nintendo? Oh my goodness. Like if you never played, I mean, it was just like a whole world of two-dimensional pixel art. I mean, think of how many amazing, incredible designs they made with all those little pixels on Super Nintendo. Some of the best art design that was ever done in like video game history. I mean, they made it good. It was just like pixels. You know, a couple of pixels combined together makes a little Goomba. And that's fun, you know, somehow that's fun. It was crazy. They did, and plus the MIDI soundtracks. A lot of people don't know MIDI. It was a compressed file format for music and had a very particular sound to it, like Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. Those old MIDI songs were bops. People don't even know. Like the whole Sonic the Hedgehog original soundtrack was an absolute bop. Super crazy. They still do remixes to this day and they're incredible. Who remembers the original Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh my goodness, like Emerald City. What was it called? Spring Run or something? What was it? Spring Hill? Spring Hill Zone? Emerald something Zone? Oh my goodness, the music for Sonic. And it just kept getting better and better. Like every zone that you would go to, it would just get better. Original Pokemon music was good too. But I didn't play the original Pokemon games that much. I wasn't a handheld user back in those days. No handheld for me. Yeah, 90s was the birth of Pokemon. But unfortunately, I played a little bit of Pokemon. I probably played like Pokemon Blue or something like that. I think my brother had a copy. And I might have got to play a little bit of it. But honestly, I don't remember Pokemon that much as a game. I remember Pokemon the anime. You know, we watched the anime Saturday morning cartoons. We watched Kanto. You know, when it was season 1, it was brand new. We watched it. And then they went to Johto and I just lost all interest. But I wasn't playing the games, you know, and I wasn't playing the cards. So I couldn't care less. I was like, whatever. This show's good enough. Oh, there goes the day cycle. But yeah, that's what I think kids today miss out on. Is like the early days of video games. It was so different. There was a lot more storytelling in the games because the graphics were bad. So, you know, they had to do what they could to make the story engaging. Like the original Zelda game, the puzzles were so hard that like as a kid I couldn't solve them. That was like a game for adults. I couldn't solve them. Like I never figured out how to play the original Zelda. I couldn't get past like the first boss basically because I couldn't even figure out how to like activate the boss. Like watching me go back and play that game now would be hilarious because it'd be like I don't know what to do. I'd have to figure it out. I remember trying to play that game so many times and just being like, wow, this is so hard. Like, what do you do? And you barely even unlock like new areas on the map. I mean, you pretty much have the whole map unlocked right when you start. It's just like puzzle solving all the way through. But yeah, I found it very challenging as a kid. Do you think they should have released Pokemon Gray? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Is that an official Pokemon? Okay, I'm keeping it set to nighttime. And we are just looking for Shiny Lampent. Or any other shiny that might want to pop up. Shiny Chespin would be a real prize. It's gonna be a challenge to do shiny living decks now that there's, you know, now that they took away the spawn overload thing. But maybe we can use the donuts in the hyperspace. Can you get Chespin in hyperspace? Maybe we'll have to get it that way. Because yeah, they definitely changed it. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult now. I wonder if we get a shiny on the roof if we'll hear it before we climb the ladder. Seems like we would, but it's just hard to know until it actually happens. Hey, what's up, Tricky Things? Okay, you're going back to Celebrity Me's? Okay, let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about who's a real celebrity. Who's really famous? Let's see. Have you done Gordon Ramsay? It's raw. Send it back. It's raw. I mean, just saying. Yeah, Burger King had the original gold-plated cards. Yeah, that's funny. Are those valuable now? Have you done Chun-Li? Maybe we should do famous people from games. You gotta do Chun-Li. You gotta do Ken. You gotta do Ryu. You gotta do Guile. You could basically do all of Street Fighter. Although I don't know if you can do, what's his name? Baraka? Might be hard. Chun-Li, you gotta do Chun-Li. Come on, you can't leave out Chun-Li if they've got Ken and Ryu playable in Smash. No Chun-Li, no Guile. These are fan favorites. No fictional characters. Fine, do you have Einstein? Do you have Gandhi? Let's see. I mean, you could do historical figures like Genghis Khan. I don't know why sometimes they wake up and sometimes they don't. It's a mystery. What about Einstein? Oh, what about Indiana Jones? You said no fictional characters, but he's played by Harrison Ford. It would just be Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones mode, right? It's gotta be Harrison Ford from the original. They've all got Stone Edge and Earth Power. It's crazy. Yeah, this area is quite a bit dangerous area. As long as they don't notice me, it's fine though. No fictional characters? My goodness. You said you want famous people. I mean, they're famous because they play fictional characters. You can't separate the two. They're one and the same. Come on. Harrison Ford as the Star Wars guy. I mean, you can do multiple Harrison Fords. And besides, let's say you do Harrison Ford. What are you going to do? Harrison Ford as Harrison Ford? Boring. Mega boring. You got to do Harrison Ford as Han Solo and Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. No doubt about it. Hey, I thought that was a pretty good idea. You should also do Back to the Future, Marty McFly, in the iconic orange vest. Come on. It would be so obvious that it's Marty McFly when you do the orange vest. Besides, no wonder you ran out of ideas if you can't do fictional characters. Jeez. I know, lions are terrifying. I always think, like, when I'm playing with my cat, like, it must be so weird for my cat to just be like, you know, you're like 50 times my size, and when you grab me, you're so strong that, like, you know, you have full control over me. I mean, that's just gotta be kind of weird. Like, if there was an animal that was, like, multiple times my size and, you know, many times my weight and, like, so strong that it could throw me around like a rag doll, I would be really scared of that animal, just like I'd be scared of a lion, right? But then, like, my cat just hangs out with me, and for the most part it's pretty cool, although it does get kind of scared of me sometimes. But not because I'm mean to it or anything, just because we rescued our cats from the street, so they were feral, so they've always got kind of an edge about them. Like, I don't know, they're never fully committed to trusting. They hear a noise, and if they haven't heard that noise before, oh my goodness, it's like they're back on the street again, you know, hiding underneath the bushes, you know, watching us walk by. They used to have, like, zero human interaction. They never ever had any interaction with a human. They would only eat the food we leave, you know, after we would leave it alone and walk away. They would come out and eat it. So yeah, we took them from feral on the street to our cats. So they're always going to have that little bit of street personality left over. So yeah, they're always a tiny bit on edge. And, like, if we have to take them to the vet or, like, have to put them in their, you know, their carrier for something, oh my god, it breaks so much trust. If we ever have to, like, give them medicine or something like that and, like, hold them, oh my god, it breaks so much trust. They can't stand it. It's hard to get that trust back. Yeah, we need a celebrity idea for Inkachu's celebrity. Me. No fictional characters, apparently. Which is why none of my ideas are good enough. Never good enough for Inkachu. Well, I guess that means no DBZ, right? No, what do you want to bet he's got DBZ me's? No fictional characters, indeed. He's got Piccolo. And Krillin. What do you want to bet he does? Did you do 50 Cent? And Lil Wayne? And Young Jeezy? Those are real people. You gotta do Wayne. Come on now. Don't tell me you haven't done Lil Wayne. What a nice bench. He won't do Han Solo because he said no fictional characters. I begged him to do Han Solo. So what, you're not gonna do Yoda? The biggest celebrity of all time? Hello? Who doesn't know Yoda? Everybody knows Yoda. These pyros are annoying. I'm probably gonna have to knock out the pyros. Alright, Pyroar's going down. It's just too annoying. Okay, that should speed this process up a little bit. Let's go heal, because I got burned and all that. Have I died to the Pyros yet? Only like 5 times, so... Yo, if you didn't do Lil Wayne, then you got homework to do, alright? You gotta do Wayne. You gotta do Wayne. You said you're gonna do celebrities. Wayne is the most famous rapper of all time. So you gotta do Wayne. Look, he might not be the most famous, but definitely the most talented. Who has got better bars than Wayne? Stop. There's no answer for that question, because the answer is nobody. Who's got better bars? Other than Butterfinger. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Look, if you gotta make Wayne with no face tattoos. I mean, if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. How did you make Posty? How'd you make Post Malone with no face tattoos? But something tells me you have a Post Malone in there, right? How come you do Posty but you won't do Wayne? They both have face tattoos. Nah. It's because you got an anti-Wayne bias. That's what it is. You like Drake, don't you? You probably have Drake too, don't you? You got Drake, but you ain't got Wayne. That tells me a lot. He did Drake, but he didn't do Wayne. Nope. You end up, you know, you listen to too much Drake and you end up learning things. Things you didn't need to know. Well, you're gonna have to do Post Malone, and you're gonna have to do Lil Wayne. And that's the end of that. You needed a celebrity, and I gave you 2. You need Posty, and you need Wayne. Because if you made a Drake me, and you didn't make a Wayne me, you got your priorities all backwards. All backwards. So that's going to be your homework assignment. You got to make your Wayne me. And while you make it, you got to listen to Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne actually did a Drake cover that you might like. So maybe you can start there since you like Drake so much. So you can listen to Post Malone while you make your Posty me. And listen to Wayne while you make your Lil Wayne me. Oh, and you gotta do Elton John too. Don't skip Elton John. Dude, all your me's are just gonna be... They're just gonna be like musicians. Because you don't want to do any actors. I can't believe you're not gonna do Harrison Ford. You said you want to do famous people. I bet you didn't even do Arnold. Yeah, let's see your list of me's, Inkachu. Go ahead and lay it on us. So I can memorize it for future reference. Now he's gonna spend like the next hour writing his list of me's. Where do you keep them all? Where do you even see them? Oh yeah, you gotta have a Bruce Lee me. That's a good point, Dirty Bird. Nice one. Tricky things. What is due Friday, December 26th? Oh yeah, you gotta do Freddie Mercury. Gotta do Elton John. That's true. Good point. You gotta do David Bowie. Again? What? Pyroar again, you guys. Oh my god. You guys, shiny Pyroar again. Oh no. Oh dear, I lost it. I think we could just reset for it. How many shiny Pyroars do I need? I think we can just reload it and it'll be there. That's the great thing about the way it auto-saves. Oh dear. Hold on, what am I gonna catch it in? Should I just catch it in the Lux? I could catch it in the Dusk. I can't believe they never made a Fireball. Fireball! Can you believe they never made a Fireball? Still in the same position. Oh my goodness. Another shiny Pyroar. I mean, does anybody want it? Anybody want a shiny Pyroar? I gotta knock these guys out. Seriously. Oh dear, he got me. You guys are no joke. Oh, there's a bench right here. I've been going all the way over to the Pokemon Center to use the bench, and there's a bench right here this whole time. What am I doing? Yeah, the lions kept on knocking me out, and then I finally realized you can just dodge them, which is probably a lot easier. Look, another shiny Pyroar. I've gotten 2 shiny Pyroars tonight, and also a shiny Diggersby, so do with that what you will, I guess. You guys, I don't have a water. Let's take a little miniature break. You guys can hang out with my my shiny Pyroar that we got tonight. Let's take a little miniature break. I'm gonna go grab a water, and we'll be right back, you guys. Just take like a little 1-minute break, okay? Alright guys, I'm back. Let's do it. Okay, let's keep it going. We got 2 shiny Pyroars so far, plus a shiny Digger's Bee. And we got them pretty quickly too, honestly. Like the Pyroar was almost immediately the first one. Inkachu, you can have the shiny Pyroar, but if you give me a shiny back for it, I'll transfer it. Because I'm sick of having shinies that I got traded. It's just cluttering up my boxes. I can't handle it, man. Okay, we're looking for shiny Lampent. That's our target. Dirty Bird said he liked the thumbnail. Thank you, Dirty Bird. This was Dirty Bird's idea to shiny hunt for Lampent. Or actually to shiny hunt for Litwick. But I actually need a Chandalure, so I upgraded the Litwick idea and said, you know what, let's actually go for Lampent in Route 17. They should have called them routes instead of wild zones. They will forever be routes to me. It's kind of interesting there's so many routes, or so many wild zones. Although I guess in Kanto, what was there, like 27 routes or something like that? It was quite a few. I know it at least went to 20. I forget if it was higher. Feels like it was. You're getting your Switch 2 on Saturday? Oh, nice. Yeah, post the friend code. I honestly don't even know what the friend feature on the Switch is for. I mean, I've never used it. I probably have a bunch of friends on my Switch, and I mean, I wouldn't even know. There's not a single feature that it's useful for. It's the most, like, useless feature, like having friends on the Switch. Like, what does it do? I mean, aside from tell you what game they're playing, like a little spy that spies on you, tells everybody what you're doing. But, like, other than that, I'm like, what is it for? It doesn't help you trade. It doesn't help you, like, do anything. It doesn't help you, like, play together. I don't know. I always find it weird. Maybe there's some games that use it, like official Nintendo games. Maybe like Mario Kart uses it or something, but I don't know. It's good for games that your friends play. I've never used it for Pokemon. I mean, I believe you. That's probably what it's for, but I never used it for Pokemon. It's probably more useful for like official Nintendo games, I'm guessing. Like if you have like Mario Party or something. But I don't know. But yeah, Dirty Bird, I'll add you, no worries. You'll be my first friend that I ever added on Switch too. How about that? Didn't I use it for Sword? I don't think it was useful for Sword. Sword had trade codes. I mean, what did you need to be friends for? Sword had trade codes and lobby codes. And you entered the code to get into a trade or a lobby, so... I mean, that's not using the friend stuff as far as I know. I don't know though, maybe I'm not remembering something. Oh, gotta evolve the Feebas from trade. I need Feebas on my Pokedex, so you know what? Sounds good. Let's do it, Inkachu. I need the Feebas anyway, so you guys, I've got a free Pyroar to give away. It's not necessarily just for Inkachu, but I mean, Inkachu will probably be the one who ends up getting in the trade. I technically could give away the second Pyroar as well, because I'll probably get another one. And I also have a shiny Pyroar that Mego gave me. So it wouldn't be the end of the world if I left the one that Mego gave me for my shiny living dex. Because everybody knows I caught, you know, I caught one, right? Okay. They're both female. This one's got attack up. I don't know, you might actually use that. This will give me the Feebas evolution, which is handy, thanks. Because I haven't even found a Feebas yet, and I forgot that you evolve it by evolution. Or, sorry, by evolution, what am I saying? You evolve it by, trade. A little bit of Feebas, not bad. Feebas is about to evolve. Let's see it. Alright, stay hydrated, trainers, with your Feebas. Okay, thank you. You want it back? He probably wants it back. Tink-a-tink. Alright, thanks for the trade. Nice one. Oh, apparently I didn't even have Feebas. Nice. Or Tink-a-tink? Seriously? Wow. Bunch of dex entries, thank you. Well, another shiny lion. What are you gonna do? Another shiny phase. We're already up to phase 3. If only it was a chest pin. That'd be much better. You had to delete some Miis because you ran out of room? So every time you make a new Mii, do you have to delete one? Because that's kind of a tough choice to make. I would think you would want to keep all your favorite Miis in that case. I mean, what do the Miis do? Do they come out and, like, do you play as them or something? Like, I don't get it. Are they super realistic? I mean, I guess they can't be that realistic. They don't even have face tattoos. Wow, he's still alive? You play as them, they're brawlers, sword fighters, and gunners. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. It sounds fun though. How is he still alive? I thought I knocked him out a second ago. There's gunners in Smash? Hey, that's news to me. He's the Lion King, it's true. Simba! Everything the light touches is our kingdom. One of them targeted me. I've been waiting for this me list a super long time. How many times has he promised the me list? It's taken you like 15 minutes just to compile the me list. Oh, you guys, I bit the inside of my cheek the other day. And like, do you ever accidentally bite the inside of your cheek like super hard? And then like you accidentally bite the same spot again? Oh my goodness, that is the worst. I bit it. Oh my goodness, I bit it and then I accidentally bit it again, like not even that long later. And it got like really swollen. And then the next day I bit it again. And then I'm not even kidding you guys. Like by now, I have accidentally bit the same spot like 7 times. Like it's just spiraled out of control. So now it's like really swollen. And it's like tender and it's like poking out to where I keep on like touching it while I'm talking. Anyway, it's bothering me. It's a big bother. Accidentally bit it super hard, like so hard to where I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I just bit it so hard. And then I knew. Gonna bite it again. It never fails. So anyway, it's a real issue with me. I'm struggling. Sorry for the graphic details. That's why I gotta drink my water. It says the new day is dawning. Oh, there it is. It really is. You got a Scar and Simba tattoo? Dirty Bird, I gotta see a picture of this tattoo. Okay, that's pretty wild. Yeah, I gotta see that. That's pretty cool. The list is so long from Inkachu that it won't even fit in one comment. This is gonna be like 10 comments long, isn't it? Shiny Chestpin would be a real prize. It's got a great look to it too. It's red instead of green. I really would love to see it. I also want to do Shiny Fennekin. There's a bunch of hunts that I really want to do. Especially because they've got mega evolutions, but also, you know, starter hunts, all that. That's fun. You want me to read them out loud, Inkachu? Oh my goodness. I mean, they're there. The chat can read them if they want to read them. You want the honor of me reading your list out loud for everyone? Let me do you the honor. Hang on. Ooh, Lady Gaga. Selena Gomez. Jenna Ortega. I don't even know who that is. Jack Black of Tenacious D. Ice Cube. What's a famous Ice Cube song? This should be easy for me, but it's not coming to mind easily. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". No, that isn't that Easy E? I don't know. What would I know? Always True, his most famous song, yep. That's true, Inkachu, good point. That's the song everyone knows the lyrics to, that's for sure. Ice Cube was in Don't Be a Menace to Society, and I was trying to think of like what song of his would they have played in the movie, because obviously he's in the movie, so they would use a little bit of his music. But I really can't remember, it's been too long. Oh, Jack Black and Bowser, yeah, that kind of makes sense, that does. Wow, you got a Dragon Ball Z tattoo as well? You are cartoon tatted up. The only cartoon tattoo that I have is the Mooninites from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's a little known tattoo of mine. It's actually rather faded, so. And then that was a tattoo that me and a friend got. As like a matching set. We got the different, there's like 2 characters, so we got each character. And let's see. I don't think I have any other cartoon tattoos. Yeah, that's the only one. I told you not to make Selena Gomez. I specifically remember that I told you that you should make Ariana Grande. And since you only have a limited inventory, it would be a waste of space to do Selena Gomez when you could in fact have an Ariana Grande that would serve the same function or better as a Selena Gomez. So, I mean, why have a Selena when you could, well, Selena Gomez, I should say, when you could have an Ariana Grande? I mean, it's like, do you want me to make you macaroni and cheese? Or do you want like a 5-course dinner? You can have the mac and cheese. That's your choice, but it's just not a great value, you know. And besides, wasn't Selena Gomez in like Only Murders in the Building? Which, I mean, for all intents and purposes, kind of a career killer. Not a great move. Career-wise. I don't know. Maybe it is. What do I know? I haven't watched the show. It doesn't look quality, so I can't imagine any reason why I would watch it. It's a murder mystery show, but I think it's like a comedy. I don't know. Has anybody watched it? Oh yeah, she did clout chase Justin Bieber. That's true. Although honestly, I think if Bieber would have been smart, he should have just married her. They should have had their little Bieblings. It would have been a much better path for him than, you know, what he ended up doing. He should have just put a ring on it with Selena Gomez and called it a day. and focused on more important things. But you know, the past is the past. That's all history. But I don't think he did any better. You know, by dumping her and carrying on the way he did. Or I don't know if he dumped her or who dumped who, but I don't care. But you gotta make it work, you know, you gotta stick together. Let's stick together. You know, I feel bad for all the people who are stocking up on berries for this whole donut thing. Kind of seems like it was a waste of time. Like, what are you gonna use all those berries for now? Because you need to have the hyper berries for the donuts, so... Yeah, a little bit. A lot of people were like stocking up 999 of every berry, and I'm like, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it was useful to do that. In hindsight. It's gonna do daybreak on me. That's alright, there's a bench here in the park, so no big deal. They changed the background of the stream thing. Like if you're a YouTuber and you live stream, you know, from your desktop in the browser, there's a whole little interface that you use, and they changed it again. And the one thing it doesn't show me now is how long I've been live. It used to show it a little bit easier. But yeah, now it, I don't know, it doesn't show me. Show it here. Almost 2 hours. Oh, it shows you 2 hours and 15 minutes? Okay. Yeah, it showed me 1 hour and 50 minutes. 50, so yeah. It wasn't accurate what it showed me, basically. Oh, wow, an Embryon tattoo? Dirty Bird, nice. Wifey's got one. That's a good one. Wifey over here's got a Hello Kitty tattoo. And it's actually funny because I forget if we were dating or if we were already married, but she didn't have any tattoos, and I have no idea why, but like I don't know, for whatever reason one day, like she just decided to get a tattoo while we were hanging out talking about tattoos. And just on a whim went and got the Hello Kitty tattoo, like randomly. So that was always kind of a funny memory that we had. Cause yeah, I've got maybe like 7 tattoos, but not large ones, just little stuff here and there that I think I picked up over the course of like maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, and then I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna like stop getting tattoos. I'm not getting any more. But yeah, they don't come off. They don't come off. So you better get good ones if you're gonna get them, because they don't come off. You better get stuff that you like if you're gonna get them. There's no going back. Who was the dude that got all of his tattoos removed? The famous guy? Let's see. He used to be on SNL. He dated Ariana Grande. Is his name Pete Davis? I don't know. I'm bad with names. Inkachu, you probably know who I'm talking about. Or maybe you don't. Was that his name? He got all of his tattoos removed. He had like a bunch of tattoos. And he had a matching tattoo with Miley Cyrus. And he got it removed. And I guess she found out about it and she was like, dude, like we got those tattoos together. You had it removed. I still have mine. I thought that was kind of funny. Is that it, Pete Davidson? Yeah, I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm bad with names. But yeah, he was on SNL. Didn't he date Ariana Grande for a short time? One chest pin. Like every once in a while we get a chest pin. But then a couple of times tonight I've got a double chest pin, which is kind of unlikely. There's supposed to be like 1 in 10 spawn rate or something, like 10% chance. I'm really surprised I remembered his name, but anyway. He got a bunch of his tattoos removed. It seems like it would be a really expensive and time-consuming and painful process to have them removed. So even though I have terrible tattoos, I'm just gonna continue to have terrible tattoos, basically. Nothing can be done for it. I probably could get them removed, but it's like, why spend the money? Why spend good money after bad? That would be like literally the perfect example of it. Why spend good money after bad, right? Yes, I have a shiny Toxtricity. I got it on a live stream. I actually need to download those live streams and get the shiny reactions out of them. I'm being pretty bad about going back and getting all the shiny reactions from all the live streams. I just don't feel like doing it. I was trying to see if I could get the AI to do it for me, and oh my goodness, the AI is so useless. It's not to the point where you can just tell it do this and do that and it actually does it for video editing. Not even close to good enough to publish. Not even close to my standards for quality. Doesn't do what I asked it to do. Makes like nonsense in some cases. And I tried a couple different AI editing platforms just to see what it would do. No, not useful. And plus there's no demand for AI editing. Like, people, if you tell people like you edit your videos with AI, they'll be like, no, I don't want that. Like, there's no demand for it. They'd be like, please stop. Like, don't do it anymore. You know? So, I mean, it's rare that you see like new stuff come out and people are like, please no. Please get it away from me. I hate it, you know, like, please stop. Like, don't do it, you know. But I think a lot of the AI, because it's slop, you know, like, they came to market too fast with it, and it's slop. So, like, what are you gonna do? Like, people aren't gonna watch it. It's not good enough quality. But yeah, I'm not gonna publish it if it's not good enough quality, so not worth it. Yeah, so far the AI, you know, content that I've seen, like, mostly is bad, although there's a couple of really good ones that I've seen that were, like, watchable. I saw, there's definitely some, like, long play music that you can get that's, AI, like, visuals. I don't know if the music is generated by AI, but the visuals are generated by AI. I'm pretty sure that the music is too. One of them I saw was, like, futuristic 1950s, like, jazz or something like that, and it was like 1950s style, like, kind of like low color, almost black and white but not quite, and then like kind of retro futuristic, you know, 50s looking stuff, almost like, I don't know, almost like an alien future, but like with a 50s theme. But yeah, that one was pretty good. I've seen some AI stuff where it's like long play music, and then it's like I don't know, like a forest kind of thing. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, you're gonna make Lil Wayne with no face tattoos? I say go for it, as long as you can make it clear that it's Wayne in other ways, I guess. Because yeah, it will be kind of rough with no face tattoos. I don't even think you can do Posty because he doesn't have that many memorable features other than the face tattoos. You could do Posty in a cowboy hat, I guess. He did the country album, I guess. Lil Wayne was at a UFC fight, but they wouldn't let him perform. Well, I mean, if you're gonna perform, it's a whole thing. They don't just let you perform. I mean, like, just because you happen to be there. I mean, you gotta have a stage. You gotta have a set list. You gotta know what song you're gonna do. They gotta play the track, or you gotta have a live band. I mean, you gotta do sound checks. I mean, it's not a simple matter of like, oh, just perform. I mean, if you're at a dive bar, yeah, like throw up a microphone, like whatever, easy. I mean, if you're just at like some little, you know, like a restaurant or something, like maybe it could be done, but at like a full-on UFC fight, that's got to be super planned ahead of time. I mean, maybe he just wanted to attend the fight, you know, like maybe he's just a fan. I mean, that wouldn't be so strange, would it? I bet he was front row. Oh my god! Not again, you guys. Another shiny. On the day-night cycle. Can you believe it? Oh my god. I almost choked on my gummy. You guys, another shiny female Pyroar. That's the third one on this stream. It's because there's that cluster spawn. There's like 6 of them spawning. I mean, especially with the shiny charm, it's just going to be like a magnet for those things. All I want to get is Lampent, but I'm only checking 2 Lampent spawns at a time, so we're seeing a lot more of those Pyroars. But I haven't got the Alpha Pyroar yet, you guys. That's the ultimate prize. That I actually would be stoked about because it gets the Mega Evolution. Plus it's alpha, you know, static alpha, so we're gonna shiny check it over and over and over again. So that's gonna be the real prize. A shiny chest pin a shiny Alpha Pyroar, and hopefully maybe a shiny Klefki, but I don't know about that. We might have to go to the sewers for that, because we're checking the night spawn, so we shouldn't see too many Klefkis. A shiny Chespin would be nice too, though. I would certainly take that as a consolation prize. Oh dear, another shiny Pyroar. I mean, does anybody want it? If anybody wants it, I will give it to you right now. Because that's my third one. I gotta... It's an extra at this point. And plus, I mean, I should eventually have the shiny male. I would think. You know, it'll eventually spawn. Who knows when, but I would think eventually. Okay, I gotta knock them out because they're just gonna... Something is still targeting me. It's gotta be the Skarmory. Yes, if I get the shiny alpha male Pyroar, I'll probably have to name it Mufasa. Out of respect, I mean, Mufasa is the OG. If it wasn't for Mufasa, Simba would have nothing. We wouldn't even talk about Simba if it wasn't for Mufasa. So, we gotta throw it up to the OG. But then, I mean, the shiny female? I don't know. It's too obvious to name her Nala, but then again, I kind of want to name her Nala. I don't know. I can't tell you how many people I've known who had cats named Simba and Nala. And some of them weren't even male and female. They were that committed to naming them Simba and Nala. I can't tell you how many. I mean, it's like, I swear that's gotta be like the most common like cat name of all time, you know, since then. Because it's like, how many people have you known that had Simba and Nala? I want to get shiny Chespin. I mean, this is basically going to be the hunt to get shiny Chespin, if you can believe it. It seems like we'll have to do it, right? Are you serious? Finish the job. No Lampent. Oh, it's an alpha Skarmory. Wow. Four shinies tonight. 3 of them shiny female Pyroar. 1 of them a shiny Diggersby, which was awesome. I knew I was gonna get a bunch of shiny female Pyroars. That just comes with the territory hunting this area. But holding out for the real prize, shiny Lampent. It'll only need 1 evolution to get to shiny Chandalure. So may as well. Oh, we got 2 Chespins. Nice. That's the 3rd time tonight I got 2 Chespins. At least the 3rd that I've seen anyway. So it's not so rare as you would think to get 2 Chespins. Yeah, it's gonna be very tricky to make the Lil Wayne me with no face tattoos. I don't know how you're gonna get around that. Can't you just, like, I don't know, can't you just give him, like, extremely, like, dark wrinkles on his face or something? I mean, there's got to be some kind of face customization you can do. And yeah, I don't have any shiny Skarmory yet. That's another consolation prize that we could get from this area that I would definitely take. No shiny Skarmory yet. Although we could get it. Ingachu, you gotta use the wrinkles. You gotta use the wrinkles for face tattoos. Anything you can put on the face. Like the most possible that you can possibly put on the face, you just gotta put it on there. Because it's the closest thing to wrinkles. It's the closest you can get. Okay, Dirty Bird said check the member chat. Let's see. It's taking forever to load. I don't even know what Shiny Lampent looks like. I mean, I know it's in the thumbnail, but it didn't look very different. It's not much different, is it? My member chat isn't loading. I don't know. I don't know why my member chat won't load. Yeah, Shiny Chandalure is my ultimate goal because I want to get the Mega Form. It honestly might be easier to shiny hunt for a Litwick, but I'm not like too worried about it. There's good shinies in this area and I've never shiny hunted Wild Zone 17, so I knew we would get a bunch of easy shinies here and we definitely did. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it in terms of, like, maybe I could have got a Litwick faster. Because I kind of like that we're hunting for the middle evolution. Because I'll still go get a Litwick. I may even end up catching a couple of them, you know. Now you can get Shiny Chandalure. You can actually get it. But you got to, you'd have to roll the dice at Wild Zone 20. Yo, I can't get my Discord to load. This is crazy. It won't load it. I don't know what's happening. Okay, make sure it's not another shiny. Jeez. What a nice bench. Oh, there we go. Yo, you have a scar tattoo. Don't turn your back on me, Mufasa. Don't turn your back on me, Scar. No, Mufasa. Don't you turn your back on me. Classic. I don't see how you could sleep on this bench when there's like a whole pack of Pyroars about to eat you, like right there. How are you gonna go to sleep on this bench and Pyroar is chilling? I mean, that just doesn't make sense. I mean, they never really address the main issue in this game, or any Pokemon game really, which is like, I mean, will the Pokemon straight up eat you? Like, eat you dead? They never really address it. I mean, if they're... It's like either they can get me or they can't get me. It's one or the other. Either they want to get me or they don't want to get me. It's like, well, if they want to get me, to what end? You trying to eat me? I don't know. It's kind of like the elephant in the room. They never really address it. Like, will the Pokemon eat me dead? Gnawing on my legs. Yeah, if Haunter licks you, you get paralyzed. I mean, there doesn't seem like any reason to have that kind of ability unless the next step is you gonna eat me. Because that's what everything in nature does with the paralysis. You get shocked by an electric eel, it's because you're prey of an electric eel. An electric eel has enough shocking power to zap an alligator to death. Can you believe that? Poor alligator goes and bites on the eel and then gets zapped so hard that's it. That's the last thing he ever did. I don't know, that seems a little bit harsh. Like, couldn't you just give him a warning? Zap him a little bit? Let him learn his lesson? Like, nope. That's the end of your days, alligator, sorry. If you don't believe me, you can look it up on YouTube. Watch a video of it. He zapped him and it was over. Electrocuted by an electric eel. Can you believe it? That's what Electros is based off of. Electros is real. It's a documentary. Hey, shout out to Raven. Hey, I'm doing real good. Just hanging out, getting some shiny hunting done. Got a bunch of shinies on this route. Just Diggersby and female Pyroar so far, but I'm holding out for something actually decent. Trying to get Lampent for the Chandalure evolution. Good fire ghost type. Could be handy. I wish I would have overspawned so many more of these shiny hunts that are like rare, like Chespin. I just can't believe I didn't do it. I did get Garchomp though, at least I did that, the hardest one of all. Yeah, Electros versus for Alligator. That's good, actually. That's actually good. I might use that. Because those real life Pokemon videos, when I post them, they get so many views. One of the ones I posted got 4.4 million views. Couldn't believe how many views it got. It was insane. Oh, kind of want to play Final Fantasy? Me too. But I always kind of want to play Final Fantasy. That's like a deep well for me. I could always go back. Yes, tricky thing. There was the cats video that I borrowed that I actually got in trouble for. That was from some French animation company or something, and they copyrighted me for it, which was kind of funny. But yeah, I should be able to use the... If I make enough edits, I should be able to make the Electros video with no problems. Yeah, it's weird how some stuff will be up for like a really long time and then get taken down, and get like a ton of views and then get taken down. It's because people get mad that you get a bunch of views and they didn't get it. And they're like, that was mine. It's like, yeah, but you put it on the internet. Like, you think people aren't gonna like mess with it and repost it, and it's not gonna get circulated around. It's on the internet. But no worries. You just have to make a few edits, you know. there's ways to do it, like, for editorial purposes, but, like, if you don't make any edits at all, and just straight up re-upload the content, that's where you get in trouble. You know what's weird, though, is, like, just a few nights ago, my, Animal Crossing New Horizons soundtrack video got taken down. Which was so weird. Because that's been up for years. And it's got 500,000 views. And then the game just announced that they're going to be re-releasing. And they took down my soundtrack video. Like a few days after the game announced that it was going to re-release. Like maybe a week later. Because it was just recently, they just took it down in the middle of the night. And I was just looking at my phone and got a notification. And it was like, this video got taken down for copyright. It's like not visible in all countries. What's weird is I can still play the video, which is actually kind of handy because I like playing that video. It's got a great soundtrack. But like, they took it down. And like, that's 500,000 views. Like, come on. That's not that cool. And I mean, I've posted so many soundtrack videos and never had any issues with it, so that was a bit of a strange one. I mean, pretty much somebody had to be sitting there and do that manually. So like somebody who works for some company clicked some button and made that video come down. Which is like the worst, it's almost the worst case scenario. It didn't give me a copyright strike, it just took the video down, interestingly. And I'm just like, it's hard to understand. Like, why does the video come down? And then, I don't know, I didn't bother to go check. But I was curious, did all the other soundtrack videos come down? Did they post their own official soundtrack and they want people to go to that one? And, you know, maybe it's like on their official Animal Crossing channel or something. I don't know. But it was a great video because it had like all of the, you know, bits of the soundtrack here and there. It was all organized and labeled. It was handy for the people. I got a lot of comments on that video of people who were just like, thank you. Like, this is just so handy and it's like exactly what I needed. And I was looking for like the 3 a.m. track during the rain or whatever. And like now I found it or whatever. I'm like, great. Wonderful. Happy to help. But I don't know. I don't know if there's like a decent, you know, alternative for the people who still want to listen to it. Should I play Crisis Core? I don't know. I haven't played a bunch of the extra Final Fantasy stuff that's out there. I told myself I was going to play and I never did. So I don't know. If you do play it, let me know if it's good. It's an alpha chest pin. Yeah, let me know if it's good. I wouldn't be against playing some more Final Fantasy, but I just don't have the time. Like, if I was just gonna sit and play video games and not do YouTube and not, like, record any videos, yeah, I would have the time. That's, like, it's like the trade-off I have to make. It could be done though. It could be done. I would like to do a stream series where I play like other games. Even if nobody watches, you know, just to have the content. Because there's some games that you play and I don't know, like I just can't do the recorded episode thing anymore. Want to play 7th Remake? Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's very good. I just think it's a little strange they called it a remake. Because it's really more like a reimagined. It's a, I mean, it's a totally different game. It's not the same story or, you know, anything. It's good though. I mean, it's great. It's fantastic in its own right. But it's not a one-to-one remake with like updated graphics but the same story. I mean, it's definitely a different story and the game plays, you know, differently. But yeah, the original Final Fantasy VII, still my favorite game of all time. I would go back and play it again if it was just, you know, updated, like super good graphics. I would still kind of like to know, like, where can you play Final Fantasy VII in the highest quality? Like, maybe you can play it on Switch too, and it's got good graphics or something. I don't know. It's a question worth finding out the answer. But yeah, the Final Fantasy VII game that they like did the remake or whatever, I definitely would recommend to play it because the game is coming out in multiple installments. And, you know, if you want to be on the hype train when the next installment comes out, you kind of, you know, can't play it unless you play the first installment. So you kind of got to go in order. So you're going to have to, you know, hop on and play that first installment at some point. So I would recommend to do that. It's good. It's great. It's worth the money. It's good gameplay. It's enjoyable. It's actually very challenging, especially to do some of the in-game, you know, side quests, basically. I do recommend to play it with a guide, though. There's a lot of missable stuff that can affect your playthrough negatively if you miss, like, certain, you know, items. So I would recommend play it with a guide. Like a walkthrough. I played it with a walkthrough on the side, and I just think it's handy because you don't want to miss like super important items. Yeah, I don't know if I would main Cloud on Smash because I never played a Smash that has Cloud in it. My main was Captain Falcon, so maybe if the gameplay is similar. Another chest pin. I'm happy to get a chest pin shiny check. A lot of alpha shiny checks. No shiny for Lampent. I'm getting a pretty good spawn rate of chestpin. It's not bad, honestly. They have Final Fantasy Mii's as a DLC. What do they have, like Reno? Tifa, Barrett, Yuffie, Cat Sith, Who else are they gonna have? Yep, the original Final Fantasy VII. Such a classic. I would do a playthrough right now. Question is, where would be the highest quality place you could actually play it? Highest quality... It would have to be some kind of a remake. Like, I know they did a remake on Switch. It probably hasn't been updated for Switch 2. Maybe that will come at some point. Because you would think that they would kind of do a little refresh on it for Switch 2. But it probably, you know, obviously it ports over. You could just play it as is. Final Fantasy VII on Switch 2. Probably nobody would watch. But I would still love every minute of it. I don't know, sometimes you just get that Final Fantasy VII itch and it cannot be scratched. You gotta do another playthrough. Last time I did a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, I did the Barrett date playthrough, which is where you perfectly dodge all of the female characters and don't show interest in any of them, and then during the Golden Saucer date scene, you go on a date with Barrett. It's basically like an ironic joke in the game, and it's very difficult to actually pull it off. And it's very Japanese humor too. But yeah, you can go on a date with Barrett and he's like mean to you the whole time. It's really funny. But yeah, last time I did a playthrough, that was my goal. I wanted to see the Barrett date because I had never actually seen it, and it was totally worth it. I laughed so hard. Oh my god, you guys have no idea. And it was really difficult to actually pull it off. You have to do every line of dialogue perfect with all the female characters. And with Barrett as well, I believe. There's some certain, you know, dialogue options you need to pick with Barrett as well. I forget though. But yeah, we pulled it off on the live stream. It was absolutely hilarious. It was very, very, like, it was just something I really wanted to do for a long time, and I finally, like, threw the time at doing it, and I was really glad I did it on the live stream because it was a really good reaction. Maybe I can get the AI to turn one of those old videos into a, some clips or something, right? Give the AI my old stream URL and be like, find funny clips or whatever. Maybe it'll actually pick the right stuff. I think I still have... I bought like a month of the AI Opus editor, and it was just... It wasn't right for me. It wasn't doing anything I asked it to do. But, I don't know. Maybe I could find some stuff like that that was funny back in the day on the channel. And it's probably not even worth it though. Just gonna focus on posting Pokemon clips. But I wouldn't mind doing a live stream series playing some of the, just anything else, you know. Do a Final Fantasy VII run through. Why not? It's hard to find the time for stuff like that, though. I'd probably enjoy it, but it's hard to find the time. Yeah, Sephiroth's whole thing in the game is like he wants to destroy the Earth. So I mean, it kind of makes sense that his ultimate smash move is like destroy the Earth or whatever. It's kind of like his whole thing. A lot of shiny Pyroars. So far 3. Plus a shiny Diggersby. The question is, how long can I grind on? Eventually we gotta do this for Chespin, but it won't be so bad. We won't have to run all the way up here. We'll just have to check those spawns right there at the door. So we should be able to just reset over and over again for Chespin. Pretty easily, actually. I would think anyway. We could also get Shiny Mawile up here, which would be pretty incredible. Another chest pin, but if it's green, not really that important. If it's red, on the other hand, oh yeah. Red chest pin. I don't know why sometimes they wake up and sometimes they don't. It's kind of weird. It's nice to have them in separate groups though, like all the females respawn and then the male respawns alone. It's a lot harder when they're in a group all together, but when the male respawns alone, it's super easy to just take it out. Because it's alpha every time. I don't know why sometimes they survive. I think it's because they're doing their knockout animation when I reset or something, although it doesn't really last that long. Or maybe that one's just on a different timer, who knows. You thought that Sephiroth stabbed Mario? Why, was the release video like ambiguous in that way? Is Shiny Lampent blue instead of purple? I'm gonna have to watch for the sparkle for sure, because I don't actually recognize it when I see it. And I think it doesn't look that different. Pikachu, how did you find out that it went through the overalls? Did they release like another video and make it clear? Was it like a teaser for something longer that came later? They're always releasing their stuff like You know, they drip it out. It's like classic marketing. Oh, there goes the time cycle. Come on, let's have a shiny. I'm just glad we don't have to do fossil hunts by trading in fossils. I'm so happy you can find the fossils in the alternate dimensions. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be way more fun to hunt it as a wild Pokemon than do the fossil trades. I was not looking forward to that. Still no shiny Lampent. What's it gonna be, Lampent? I got so many shiny Pyroars. I'm already sick of them. If anybody wants a free shiny Pyroar, I've got them to give away. That's for sure. I really feel like I'm gonna get a shiny, I don't know, like a Skarmory or something. Yo, how they gonna do Luigi like that? He's always in the ghost mansion. He doesn't need to become an actual ghost. Nah, you can't toy with Luigi like that. He's a main character, just like Mario. That's not cool. It was Castlevania characters. Castlevania is classic. Dude had his whip. He would get you with that whip. He was like Indiana Jones. He'd be whipping around, jumping on stuff. Using the whip as like a multi-use tool. That whip was like a super handy. Could do all kinds of stuff. I never played that much Castlevania, but I knew enough about it. I think I watched one of my friends play on an emulator one time, and he was like all about it, so I was like, all right, let's see what this is about. It's a holy whip? Oh yeah, he was going against like some devils or something, right? Wasn't he up against like some zombies and some ghouls or something? I don't know. I'm like, bro, why you gotta go in the castle? The castle sounds like the worst place to be. Like, don't you want to go anywhere else? Like, isn't the castle full of vampires? Like, you don't want to go there. I don't know. Why was my dude always in the castle? Was he on like some holy quest or something? What was his deal? I'm trying to remember. What was this guy's deal? He's like got to rescue his girl from a vampire or something? It was mummies, vampires, Medusa, and the Grim Reaper. Oh, just that? Okay. Sounds easy. What was he struggling then? It was just mummies, vampires, Medusa, and the Grim Reaper. Nothing too major, right? What was he on, like some kind of holy quest? There wasn't no zombies? I swear there was zombies. Skeletons? My dude had to go up against some skeletons. Come on, it's like classic. There's always skeletons. Oh, there's my guy. Did he hit wild charge? He avoided me. He had to be rescuing like his girl or something, right? I mean, why is he going in the castle? Is he just mad at the vampire, like real bad? He's like, bro, you borrowed sandwich money every day at the lunch yard for 2 years, and I really need you to pay it back. Like, why is he in the castle? What's he doing in there? I mean, I don't know. It just seems like you would have something better to do with your holy whip than like go get mad at the vampire dude and like raid his castle. Now I'm gonna have to ask the AI. Like, yo, why was Castlevania dude up in the castle? Like, bro, you gotta have something better to do. You just gotta. This can't be it. They were gonna add James Bond in Smash 64. That would have been a terrible character. I mean, what would be his special ability? Proximity mines? I can't even imagine. No, that's not working for me. I'm glad they didn't do that. Fox McCloud is a way better playable. They had paintball mode as a mod in 007. You could fire paintballs like all over the walls. And they had big head mode. So it was like easier to get the headshots. That was always funny. It has super big heads running around getting headshots on everybody. And they had man with the golden gun. One hit kills. Kind of like tag. Yeah, 007, I mean, that wasn't just, you know, hours of gameplay. It wasn't just days or weeks or months of gameplay. It was years of gameplay. That was a deep well. We kept on going back for a long time before we even knew that there was mods. And then we figured out the cheat codes, and you could add in like the big head and the paintball and everything. And then my brother was in charge of having all the cheat codes. He had it all memorized, so he would be the one who would enter everything and make it to where we could play in those game modes, and then we would, you know, join in with our controllers. Yeah, I ain't get you. I don't think I've seen any James Bond movie. I'm trying to think of like what would be the plot if I did see one, and I can't even think of like the plot of a single movie. I don't think I've seen any James Bond movies. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll come back at it again next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. A little 4 shiny adventure tonight. 3 Pyroars and 1 Diggersby. Not the best, but we'll take it. Alright, good night everybody. Peace, you guys.